I'm here with Ryan Kieslowski himself. So let me ask you, how many times do you have to practice pronouncing the name correctly?
Twice. Once the wrong way, and then second time the right way. Yeah, it's pronounced Kieslowski, I guess. Yeah, Kieslowski. I got it. It's my name. But yeah, it's off the director. So yeah, there's your answer.
Okay. They had to tell you, pronounce it like this.
Pronounce it like it's your real name and you know it. But yeah.
Don't be panning away. I think. Saw the movie. I thought it was great. What were your feelings going through? Because you're a young college guy. Now he's becoming a father. What was really going through your head?
Well, I think for him, going through his head, he's at a time in his life exactly where I kind of was too. I was 21 years old when we filmed this movie. On my 21st birthday, we started filming, and we were both kind of at this point where we were discovering who we were and what we wanted to do with our lives. And I didn't get thrown in with twins, but he got thrown in with some twins. But I feel like I think he might have handled it better than I did, or I would have. I did. Oh, jeez, I would have. But yeah, so the character, I think he handles it pretty well.
I mean, it was a roller coaster ride for him. His emotions, it's not what his life, meant to be. Have you ever had a crisis like that where you're like, whoa, this came out of left field?
I think filming the movie was like that. I'm very kind of energetic, and with my comedy, it's very punchline joke there, because I'm used to doing like sitcom, and I was raised with my grandparents, and I watch old Shirley Temple movies, so it's like I'm very, facial expressions are big, and the director, Kiram Sanga, who's incredible, he really did a good job of kind of bringing me down and making me more real and flatlining my emotions and kind of just picking and choosing where he wanted these emotions to come up. And I owe a lot of that to him. He really brought a really nice thing out of me, which I've never had before.
Did he have you drink a lot of milk and eat a lot of turkey to bring you down a little bit?
No, but he controlled just about everything else. But not the food. That was my choice.
Nice. How were the scenes with Haley? Because some of them were fairly intense, like the one when you're driving by the clinic.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty poignant scene. How was that?
Well, working with Haley, I mean, she's fantastic. She is just a star, really waiting to just blossom. And she's only had been out here for a year when we started filming. And for her to have that level of realness and vulnerability as that young of an age is incredible. And working with her, even the day one, I could see that this was going to be really easy, and she was going to really help me out a lot. And she's fantastic. So every scene I had to do with her was easy. Everyone else,
I wanted to ask you, have you ever had a father moment like the way you did in the movie? First you meet the father and he's just glaring at you, typical something?
It's funny. I never have a problem with dads and girlfriend dads. I'm always really smiley and dimply, and they love it, and I never have to worry. They don't have to worry about me doing anything wrong, basically. I'm this little innocent kid who's, not going to do anything. But the actor, James LeGros, he was very intimidating, so it was really easy for him to bring any sort of fear out of me.
I love it. You're like, yeah, I love it. It was a great scenes with you. Now that you've gone through this experience, do you think it's helped you when you do want to become a father? Some things to think about?
Well, I learned that the two twins during the birthing scene, that's horrific. That's not a fun experience of having a woman scream giving birth, and that was very real. So this is the producer, everybody.
He came and said hello to Haley as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said so far, but I wouldn't believe any of it.
It's so good to see you, man.
Fantastic,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Fatherhood.
Yeah, fatherhood. No, yeah, he did a really good job of bringing that fear, and fatherhood, I would say that it's something hopefully I don't have to deal with for a long time, so yeah, we'll see.
One last question. Social media for yourself, upcoming projects, anything like that where we find out more about you?
I did a couple recurring spots in some Disney Channel shows here and there, and auditioning, but right now, this is the focus for tonight. Let's, have a good time here tonight, and I'm on Twitter at Ryan Malgarini, just my name, Malgarini. And yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Ryan, great performance. Thanks again.